Today we're diving into an interesting concept that not many people think about, the difference between religion and faith. It's a topic that once understood can really change the way we approach our spiritual journeys. Have you ever noticed how people often use the two terms interchangeably?
Absolutely. And I've heard people say things like, I follow this religion because I have faith in it. But when you break it down, there's actually a big difference between the two. Religion, in its essence, is about following certain laws, practices, and teachings that are meant to guide you within a specific structure. Faith, however, is more personal. It's about your trust and belief in something greater than yourself, often a higher power or divine being.
That's a really important distinction. In fact, religion is often organized around a set of rules or laws, right? It's about the structure and practices that define the community. Faith, on the other hand, is an individual experience, something deeply personal. It doesn't necessarily need a law or structure to exist.
Exactly. And when we talk about teaching, that's where things can get tricky. A good teacher understands the individual they're teaching and adapts their approach accordingly. If you don't understand someone's personal background or where they're coming from, your teachings might actually push them away instead of drawing them in.
That's a great point. Like you said earlier, even the most accurate advice can backfire if it's not delivered in a way the other person can understand. I remember hearing about how in some places people go to churches or spiritual leaders when they're going through tough times. They're seeking help, but the teachings they receive aren't always designed to help them grow. Sometimes they just end up being controlled, without gaining any real understanding.
Right. The idea of control comes up a lot. Some leaders or groups focus on making followers dependent rather than helping them become independent and self-sufficient. It's kind of like saying, you have to stay with me to be saved, instead of teaching them how to stand on their own and navigate life.
That's so true, and it's not just about giving them the answers. It's about empowering them to figure things out for themselves. If someone's struggling, you help them overcome that struggle, but the goal is for them to go out into the world and use that strength to make a positive impact, not to keep them in a dependent relationship.
Exactly. And sometimes people might not listen to the advice you give them at first. You tell them something, they don't get it, and then they come back later realizing they should have listened. It's like when you give someone a guide or a resource, and they don't check it out until later, only to find that the answer was right there all along.
Yeah, like the classic example of telling someone to check out a YouTube video to learn something and then they don't do it. Later on, when they finally do, they realize, oh, this is what I needed. It's almost as if they had to experience the struggle themselves to appreciate the lesson.
Exactly. And here's the thing. When you force something on someone, it doesn't stick. If they're not ready to listen, no amount of pushing will change that. But when they come to you for help on their own, they're much more open to the guidance you provide.
Right, it's all about timing and readiness. If someone's not in the right mindset, no matter how well-intentioned your help is, it might have the opposite effect. But when they're ready, they'll actually seek out the answers themselves. That's when real change happens.
And that's why I believe that the best way to help someone grow, spiritually or personally, is by giving them the tools to learn on their own. Just like in teaching, you guide them without holding their hand the entire way. You offer resources, point them in the right direction, and then let them take it from there.
Exactly, and it's a process. It's about understanding that each person's journey is different. You can't force your path onto someone else, no matter how much you believe it's the right way. Each person's understanding evolves at their own pace.
Absolutely. And I think that's where we also see the difference between religion and faith. While religion is about following specific rules, faith is about personal understanding. And at the end of the day, it's not about blindly following a structure. It's about building that personal connection with what you believe.
Well said. So as we wrap up today's conversation, I think we've really uncovered something valuable here. Understanding the difference between faith and religion can help you make more conscious choices about how you approach your spiritual life. It's not about just following the rules. It's about finding what truly resonates with you and helps you grow.
Exactly. And the key takeaway? Don't force things. Let people grow at their own pace, and when they're ready, they'll come to you. And most importantly, help them develop the tools they need to succeed on their own. That's the real power of both faith and teaching.
Absolutely. All right, folks, we'll leave you with that thought. Until next time, take care and remember, true understanding comes when you let people walk their own path.